5 major high-valued skills every man should have. Before being in a woman's life, you've been told that relationships are about love, chemistry, and attraction. But what if I told you there's something even more crucial? Something every woman secretly wants in a man before they even think about a relationship. Stick around, because today we're about to reveal the 5 most powerful skills every man must have before being in a woman's life. And trust me, this isn't something they'll tell you directly. You may think you know it all, but I promise after today you'll see relationships in an entirely new light. You'll be a different man. One that's not only more attractive, but also more capable, confident, and irresistible. Intrigued? Let's dive in. 1. Emotional intelligence, EQ, the secret weapon to understand. Imagine this. She's upset, stressed, or angry, and you're faced with 2 choices. You either blow up with her, or you stay calm, listen, and understand. What will you choose? Emotional intelligence isn't just a buzzword. It's the ability to understand, control, and express your own emotions and understand the emotions of others. But here's the twist, it's not only about you. It's about being able to feel what she feels without losing yourself in the process. And let me tell you something, she's watching. Not just your actions, but the way you respond. Do you get frustrated or do you listen? Can you empathize with her struggles even if they're not your own? The right emotional response is everything. Here's the truth. A woman wants a man who can handle emotional chaos without breaking. A man who remains calm, who listens, and who doesn't react impulsively. Why? Because a man with emotional intelligence, EQ, can navigate those moments effortlessly, leading to a deeper, more resilient connection. Imagine being the rock she can always lean on no matter how turbulent life gets. 2. Communication skills, the power of words, tone, body language. Let's face it, men. The first rule of relationships: communication is key. But it's not just about talking. It's about how you listen, how you respond, and most importantly, what your words really mean. It's about understanding her needs even when she doesn't say them aloud. Here's the deal. A woman wants to know you can communicate in a way that builds connection, not distance. She wants a man who speaks from the heart, but also listens with a depth that speaks volumes. And here's where the power is: body language. She'll know more about you through your gestures than your words ever could. Are you leaning in when she speaks or pulling away? Are your eyes engaged or distracted? Women notice this. When you master communication, verbal, non-verbal, emotional, you unlock the deepest parts of a woman's heart. Not through flashy words, but through authentic listening and speaking. This is what women crave: deep, real, meaningful connection. 3. Financial responsibility, the key to stability and trust. Now let's talk about money. No one likes to talk about it, but here's the reality. A woman needs a man who can manage his finances. Not necessarily a millionaire, but someone who has control over his life. Someone who doesn't live paycheck to paycheck. It's not about buying fancy gifts or splurging on dates. It's about building a future. A future where both partners feel secure, where financial stress doesn't tear them apart, where trust is built on financial responsibility. Listen to me. Women are constantly evaluating. Can he take care of himself? Can he provide? Can he plan for the future even if that future is unpredictable? Your ability to be financially responsible says more about you than just your paycheck. It shows maturity, foresight, and reliability. 4. Respect for boundaries, giving her space to breathe. Now, this is one of the most underrated skills, knowing when to give her space. It may sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. She needs to know that you respect her independence, not just physically, but emotionally. A high-value man knows when to step back. He doesn't suffocate her. He gives her room to grow, think, and breathe. Boundaries aren't walls. They're essential for both individuals to remain whole in a relationship. When you respect her space, you show her you understand her, that you trust her and in turn, trust yourself. Here's a secret women don't tell you. If you respect her boundaries, physical, emotional, or mental, you create a foundation where trust and intimacy can flourish. So, stop being afraid to give her space. Respect is the greatest form of love. 5. Confidence, the key to leading with authority. Grace. Finally, let's talk about confidence. But here's the catch. Confidence isn't just about looking good, it's about being good. It's about believing in yourself, owning your decisions, and leading your life with authority and grace. Women crave confidence because it makes them feel safe. A man who's sure of himself can handle whatever life throws at him. A man who believes in his value will always make her feel valued too. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's self-assurance. A woman wants to know you're capable, not just of leading her, but of leading your life. She wants to see that you're grounded, strong, and capable of making tough decisions when it matters most. Are you confident enough to lead? So, there you have it. 5 high-value skills every man must possess before stepping into a woman's life. These skills aren't just about impressing her, they're about building a deep, meaningful connection that stands the test of time. Now it's your turn. Which of these skills do you think you need to improve? And if you're ready to step up, drop a comment below because I want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe because you won't want to miss what we have coming next. Subscribe to Split Secret now.